Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders, apostle, great millstone who taught me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutation that I come out there, scared abroad to the four corners of the earth, that's serving the truth and not true sincerity. See what I say, Shalom. This your brother Nabala coming to you with another video in the spirit. And this video is basically gonna be about how the Lord is out here working, and we can see it. Okay. I'm just going to grab the scripture. This is Isaiah 42:9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them kind." Okay? So the former things are come to pass. So some of the old prophecies have come to pass. It says, "And the new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them kind." And what are some of the new things? New things such as for the MOTB, such as the World War III, such as Jacob's trouble. Those are the things that the Lord has told us about, and told us the men of the Lord, the prophets out here about. Well, I ain't gonna say tell us. He has showed us about through what? Through our elders, through our apostles here at Great Millstone, and we put them out there, and we tell the masses, okay. Which is really for the Israelites. We tell you other Israelites out here, okay, before they actually happen, okay. And so one thing we spoke about was the MOTB. Another thing we spoke about was World War III, and another thing we spoke about was Jacob's trouble. Now, MOTB is here, okay. That's one of the things that's here. We can see over there in Russia how the World War III is stirring up, okay. Another thing that we speak about is going to happen is Yahawashi. Another thing we speak about is the chariots, okay? You're seeing chariot sightings have ramped up, okay? We're talking about Yahawashi's coming back. Those are just things that haven't happened yet that are going to happen. Okay, the MOTB is here, but it's not fully implemented to full force like it's going to be. World War III is over here is rumors right now, but it hasn't actually happened how it's going to happen. Jacob trouble is coming, but it hasn't happened how it's going to happen yet. But this is all a part of how the Lord is working, and the Lord is working. Okay, the things that the Lord says is going to happen is going to happen. Like the scriptures talk about. Wait for it; it shall not tarry. I'm gonna come over here. This is Jeremiah 28:9. It says, "The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of a prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him." Kind. So the things that we're saying, once they fully happen, we're gonna know that, Lord willing, that we call ourselves prophets now, because some of the things that from our elders and apostles on down have said have happened. So that's how we know that we're the true prophets, that we're those true men of the Lord, okay? And like with the things that we have said has happened, the things that we're going to say is going to happen as well, okay? And that should convince you that this is the truth, and that should convince you to come follow Yahawah, Bahasham, and Yahawashi. But if you don't, you're going to continue to be rebellious. We tell you what's going to happen to those that continue to be rebellious as well. What your end will be if you continue to turn your back on Yahawah, Bahasham, and Yahawashi. I'm going to come over here. This is Ezekiel 12:25. He says, "For I am the Lord. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh." Kind. And it's concerning Israel, because what? Israel is that rebellious house. That's why he says in your days, because you got Jake out here that say that's not going to happen in my lifetime. The Lord is about to put that, like it's, if you read up, he's going to put that to cease. Okay? He said, "Will I say the word and will perform it?" Kind. So the things that the Lord says is going to happen, he's going to actually start allowing them things to happen. When Jacob trouble kicks off, it's gonna be all hell out here breaking loose. Okay? And I'm gonna grab that real quick. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, "Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It's even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Kind." That's talking about the elect, the one that's The ones that are out here, truly out here laboring for Yahawashi, that truly believe in Yahawashi. Okay? Those are the ones who are going to be saved up out of here. And those of you not, those Jake that are not taking heed, he's going to allow you to be fucked up by Jacob's trouble. It's going to be bad. It just said that none is like it. It's going to be times here on the earth that have never been seen before. The Lord is really going to show his hand. And it's gonna be something. It's really gonna be something. Let me grab this. This is Ezekiel 33. I'm gonna start at 31. It says, "And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart go after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them." Kind. So Jake hear us, but they don't want to take heed. Okay, Jake think we just talking. But it's gonna come a time where we're not gonna be talking no more. Where the Lord is gonna have us. He's gonna take about some highways and byways, and he's gonna still start performing the things that he says are gonna happen, and then they're gonna know those were those men. Those were the true men of the Lord. They were out here actually speaking the truth. Okay, and they're gonna what? They're gonna start seeking for us, but we're not gonna be nowhere to be found because we're under a grace period right now. And this is the time to get it. Why it's accessible. Okay? You got leisure time and don't take advantage of it. Don't be out here bullshitting. Don't be out here trying to play with Yahawashi because he's not the one to play with. The Lord will fuck you up. The Lord will kill you. And that's how serious it is. There's not no time to play. I'm going to grab this. Just to show them another way how the Lord is working. This is Hosea 1:10. It says, "Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it is said unto them, Ye are not my people, there should be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power." Kind. And that's what's going on right now. We've been said that we're nobody. Okay? That we're not the true people. Okay, that we're not the people that the Bible is talking about, but it's coming out that we are those people. And Jake is finding out who they truly are. Jake is finding out that the Israelites. You can go. A lot of podcasts that these people are having now. It's like a discussion that comes up. They can't help themselves. Some way that us being the Israelites comes up in any type of conversation. Is on social media. Is all over the place. You can't ignore it now. So really what it's doing is for Jake out here, the Lord is making it where you don't have no cloak for your sins. Because it's out there. This truth is reaching the four corners of the earth like the Lord said it would. And that's another way the Lord is working. By spreading this truth and pushing this truth out there. So you're not going to have no excuse, Jake, saying that you didn't know, because the Lord is giving you time to know. He's giving you opportunities to hear it, to see it. And if you're not taking heed, then the finger's gonna be pointing at you. Like the saying says, you point the finger, but you got three pointing back at you. You can't point the finger at nobody else but yourself. Because you out here bullshitting, Jake. But it's okay. Let me grab this. Because all these things are going to happen. And you're going to see them. We don't have no 10 plus years in this place. I don't even think we have 5 plus years in this place. Okay? The Lord is speeding up the time very fast. Okay? And he's putting more pressure on Eve's neck to have to to have to start acting on such things. This is Matthew's 24 and verse 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet come." And that's what's going on over there in Russia right now. We're hearing about wars, because they are actually over there fighting in Russia. We're hearing about rumors of war. We're hearing about more wars that possibly be happening. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." That's happening as well. And there should be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. That's happening. There's a food shortage. And you got this sickness going on with kids right now. That's a pestilence. There's earthquakes going on in places there haven't been earthquakes before. And it says all these are beginning of sorrows. These are beginning of sorrows. Because everything is about to start going downhill faster. Everything's already been going downhill, but it's about to start going even faster. We're entering into what? The winter time. So a lot of things are going to probably happen throughout this winter. Okay? Remember when Biden said that it's going to be a dark winter? He wasn't talking about last year. That last winter, he's talking about this winter. And it is. It's cold now. Beginning of November, it's cold night. It snowed a couple times and everything. So people not going to want to be out here. People not going to want to move around. But if it really gets, like, I just seen Buffalo supposed to have 3 feet of snow. When the hell have ever been that much snow? 3 feet? That's 36 inches of snow. That's taller than some people's kids. That's taller than newborns. So you can't say the Lord is not working. You can't say that none of these things is happening. It's not the Lord's doing. This is Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi's movie. This is play. And we're going to continue to say that because he has control over everything. And he's allowing these stuff to happen. He's making these things happen. He's making these things happen. So what? He can be back glorified. So he can be in that glory back to his name. Let me grab this. Gone. This is Luke 21 and 31. It says, "So likewise ye, when you see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of Yahawah is nigh at hand." And with things like that, we see Esau being exposed. We see Esau coming out of power. We see Jake remembering themselves. We see Jake finding out who they are. Okay, we see the MOTB being implemented. We hearing wars and rumors of wars. What else? We see Jacob's trouble coming. We see all these things happening. So when we see all these things happening, we know what? That the kingdom is at hand. Okay? It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled." So everything that the Lord, that Yahawashi say is going to happen, is going to happen. This generation shall not pass away until all those things be fulfilled. It says, "Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away." So the words of Yahweh Shemashai are not void. If he spoke it, it's going to happen. The Lord cannot lie. So he says it's going to happen. He's bound by his words. So he says it's going to happen. It has to happen. And it's going to happen. There's nothing that no one can do about it. There's nothing that he can do about it. There's nothing that you other nations can do about it. It's nothing that you wicked ass Jake can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. But wait and see how it play out. Either you're going to be on the side of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, or you're going to be against him. It's just that simple. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'm going to close out by giving all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash, Shalom.